Hi everyone, welcome to another session of Python tutorials from All About Easy. In this session, we are going to discuss about the latest topic called break and continue statement. Let's if you want something like vending machine, you have you heard that one, right? In that one, you will have so many things. If you want, but if you enter particular number of things, then you will get right. So let's design a code for that. What we need. So I want to know some set of chacos which are present in that, and I'm assigning to I. Then I am iterating those things while my I is less than or equals to x. Less than or equal to x. Then if it is less than or equals to x, then I want to print. Okay. So print chacos. So let's run this code. Let's run this course. Wait, and what we'll get. When I run this code, I'm getting like, so here you can enter number of chacos in the here. So I am entering like 5. Okay. So it is printing like continuous because it is always true. 1 less than 5 is always true, right? In such a case, you will get the in continuous loop. It is continuing till now. So we need to break that one, right? So for this one, I'll use something called break and continue loops. Okay, for that one I'm going to use a set of things which are going to validate our code, right? So let's say in vending machine I have available only I have 5 things. So at this case what I will do, I'll write the condition if in vending machine I whatever I am entering value is greater than my available, what is available in that one, then I need to say that if I enter a greater than value, then I need to print out of stock. So there is no stock present in vending machine to get desired you what you desired number of chacos. So it's print the desired number, and to when you have not sufficient, then you need to break. So you need to break the statement, and finally you need to print the candies. How many you want? Chacos, right? Chacos. If I write and de-indented, I will de-indent. Okay. When I de-indent one tab space, after that I need to increment the value of I. So I equals to I plus 1. Correct, right? So at the end, I want to print by. Print by. So when I run this code, I'll end up with solution called an indent does not match the indentation level. Sorry, it is not matched. I need to put it into the value, right? Let's run this code. We'll get something, right? Enter number of chacos. It is asking to enter the number of chacos. So let's say I'll enter 10. Chacos, it will give, it means in the vending machine there are only 5 chacos is available. So when you enter 10, it will give up to 5. 5 chacos it will give. After that, it will say because of the break statement, sorry, because of the break statement present here, it is saying that it breaks the loop out of loop and it comes back, and this inside this statement false, then it breaks the condition. After that, it prints the chacos prior time. After that is saying when I value is 6, then 6 greater than 5. It means 5 greater than 6, it is not valid. So in the case it is saying out of stock, and ultimately it is going to get as a continue. Okay, continues the remaining thing. So this is for the code for the break. So now I'm going to discuss about break we discussed. Now we are going to discuss the continue statement. In this case, what I'm going to discuss is whether a number is divisible by 3 and a number divisible by 5. Then I don't want to print those values. So it means I skip the values which are divisible by 3 and which are divisible by 5. I want to print the remaining values. So for that I am using for loop for I in range, for I in range 1 to 101. It means it will take up, if you give 100, then it will take up to 99. So I'm taking up to 101, then I'm going. So if my number, it means I, is modulus by 3 equals to 0, or I modu sorry I modulus by 5 equals to 0, then I need to continue, and I want to print the value of I. It means if number is divisible by 3 and 5, that number is not going to print, remaining values is going to be printed. So let's say irrespective of the code, I want to print by also, by. So let's run this code and we'll check whether it is valid or it will run or not. So if my number is divisible by 3 and 5, then I'll not get the name range. Sorry, I syntax error, typing error. Okay. So you can see here. Here you are not getting 3, 5, 10, 9, because all those numbers are divisible by 3 and 5. So remaining values only printed. 98 not divisible by 3 and 5. So remaining values we are getting. It means so those numbers which are divisible by 3 and 5, when those numbers will come, then it is continuing. It means it is not printing the values, but it is running the loop forever until unless the values has been completed. It means the values is, if 3 divided by 3 equals to 0 and 5 divided by 5 equals to 0, that is true. So that is true, it is evaluated to true, so that it has to continue again. It need not to print the values because we are de-indented here itself. So I hope this is very clear, the statements about break and continue. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comment box. And if you like this video, please hit the bell icon, that makes me to motivate to do more videos like this. Until, keep watching All About ECE, and thank you for watching.